So in my teacher's lounge at my school, there's a poster of Jesus surrounded by children and disciples. And he was quoting Matthew 7:12, we know as the golden rule. And it said, so bro, would you want someone to do that to you? Well, then don't do that to them. It's simple as it relates to how we treat one another, specifically racism. As we, the second day of February, the Black History was known as Black History Month. I'm always going to come from a biblical perspective. And this series on racism is not going to be one-sided. My template, my very first video that I posted 2 years ago, talked about the elephant in the room, where one of the main things that is important in resolving conflicts in a relationship has everything to do with what God says about the subject. And instead of blacks and whites and other races voicing our opinions, the only thing that's going to change or improve our relationships is obeying what God says in His Word. Matthew 7:12 states, do unto others as you would have them do unto you. I'm reminded of what Paul said in Galatians, I believe Galatians 5, Galatians 6. You do reap what you sow. Maybe that's Romans. Anyway, the scripture address, I'll get correct. You do reap what you sow. If you sow to the flesh of the flesh, you will reap destruction. You sow to the spirit of the spirit, you will reap life. You will reap life eternal. In my slang, my interpretation of the golden rule, Matthew 7:12, if you don't want me to reactively abuse you, then you shouldn't abuse me. That came out wrong. If you choose to abuse me in any way, disrespect me, attempt to emasculate me, take advantage, exploit, then you shouldn't be surprised when I reactively abuse you. Now that is wrong because that's fighting fire with fire. But it puts things in proper perspective. If you don't want something happen to you, then don't do it to them. That's very key. So this series will attempt to shine the light on the hypocrisy of racism. So be prepared. Leave your opinions at home. We're going to deal with racism from God's perspective. And I know beyond a shadow of a doubt that if we choose individually and as nations of different people throughout the world, if we embrace God's truth, it will resolve all of our conflicts as it relates to racism. It will reverse, it will minimize, it will even eliminate racism as a whole if we treat others the way we want them to treat us. Brothers and sisters, that's my time. I thank you for yours. And as always, remember, Jesus Christ is Lord. He's Lord over all right? God bless you guys. Stay tuned. See you guys real soon, all right? Take care. God bless.